Also, and I forgot to mention, if you have a 350Z, comment your Instagram below, and I'm gonna ship you. And if you want them, comment your Instagram below, and I'm gonna ship you these. I'll pick a random winner, and you'll get these little carbon fiber like side emblem things. Yeah, you'll get them for free. Alright, so as you guys can see, the car is jacked up, and I have the Rocket Bunny front fenders on the ground. So what I'm gonna do is try to install them. Not really gonna do much of like an install video or like a how-to, but I'm gonna show you like what to cut and how much to cut and whatever. But it's not gonna be like a step-by-step video because I have a migraine and I don't really have the patience for it. But I'm gonna at least show you like at least a little bit of like a guide. But yeah, I really don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna at least help anybody out who has this kit. But yeah, first you start out with a 10mm, I believe it is, for the rain guard thing, like the splash guard. I believe that's 10. No, it's bigger than 10. Let's try 12. No, so I guess it's an 11. What the hell? Well, I'll figure out what size that one is. Okay, so to take that off, there's one at the bottom that's a 5/16, so I'm not sure if that's gonna focus. And then there's a plastic clip that you just use a flathead, but you can really just pull that out. And then there's a 10mm. So after that, you just pop that off, and then the piece comes off. And then you take off the wheels, which I'm about to do, and then I'm gonna see how much needs to be cut. All right, so I took the two mud guards off, and now I'm about to take the wheels off, and then the over fenders, and then I'm about to test fit the fenders to see how much I need to cut on the skirt and the fenders, and remove the side piece, like the little emblem. And then after that, I'll probably start cutting, and then seeing how much I need to cut away from the fender well and all of that stuff too. Alright, so front fenders are off, wheels are off, and I'm gonna set the camera up on the gimbal and set it up on the stand and test fit the fender, over fender on the fender, and see what needs to be cut. You have to cut about here all the way up and then down, which is quite a bit. Like, that is a lot of cutting. But this thing definitely does change the shape of the front of the car. Well, the front fender at least. So I guess I'm going to have to cut all that out. But I'm going to look it up and see if anybody has a couple pictures or anything at least before I do it. And then I'm going to start the cutting. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to just do both of them right now and put these on and hope they fit. And yeah, and hope for the best. Alright, so I taped some off and I'm just gonna cut a little, test fit it, see what needs to get adjusted, cut a little, and then keep doing more and more, because I'm not gonna cut a lot and then have overcut, because you can't add more but you can always cut more. I hope I said it right, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. So gonna keep cutting little by little until it fits. So yeah. Okay, damn. So it's kind of on. I'm gonna have to just like cut the other side and put it on and do whatever, because as you guys can see, it's pretty bright out still, but the sunlight's going down quickly, so I'm just gonna have to get to work and bust it all out and then just get back to you guys after everything is just like all put together basically. So yeah, I didn't really have time to record and do everything step by step, as I said before, because I started late, so I didn't really get a chance to do a how-to video. But I'm gonna have to take everything off and spray everything black beneath it so it doesn't really show. So I'll show you guys like everything that I really cut and all that. So yeah. So I got both sides on. Not fully. As you guys can see, I have to do the bottom part, which I'm about to do right now. But yeah, this is gonna need a little bit of trimming and sanding and tinkering and whatnot. But overall, for how cheap this kit was and whatnot, and I'm gonna have to reinforce the back and everything, it's decent. I mean, I can't really complain. So yeah, I knew what I was getting. I watched videos on this kit, so I knew exactly what I was expecting, and I got exactly what I paid for, so can't complain. Just gotta work with what I got. Alright, so I got it mounted on. The fitment of these really are not bad at all. Like, a lot of people really were talking about how the fitment was this, that, and the third, but they're really not that bad. I haven't seen like a real kit, but the fitment on these really are not as bad as people say. So I'm gonna have to take all the air out of this bag, then jack the wheel up and see the movement, and then let the car down. But yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do a little bit of trimming and more cutting, and then I'm gonna have to spray the under part. Then I'm gonna have to do like the fender liner and do a couple more things. But yeah, this is not the end of this project. It's just the first part of mounting up these. So yeah, give me a second to mount this thing on the gimbal, and then I'll get back to you guys. terrible if I didn't, because that'll be a lot of work to get it back to how it was before, but it's definitely a really good look. And I have a lot of stuff to put on the car, so there's definitely a lot of content coming. And yeah, this thing is really coming along now. Like, if you guys see, one of my favorite things is how the wheel is exposed a little bit more, and there's a little bit of room here, so yeah, I can actually cut a little more and do some more stuff. There's quite a bit to do, so yeah, it's not complete. And yeah, a little bit more adjusting to do all around on everything, you guys, as you guys see. And then you guys know that I'm gonna have to do the exhaust, so I'm gonna do a true dual. I'm gonna cut the exhaust basically in half and then do a true dual all the way out. So there's definitely a lot to do on the car to get it to where it's supposed to be. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be showing you guys like when I finally cut everything and get everything perfect, so everything's like able to be like fully drivable on the like driving height, on the air suspension and everything. Then I'll show you guys like everything completely perfect. But for now, this is where I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching.